Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Abba from Abba and Preach, his past is catching up to him. There's a girl that's online right now. Why do they all come up with these titles? Surviving. It's that Netflix title, Surviving R. Kelly, right? Now Surviving Diddy. And now her title is Surviving Abba. Let's be honest. Let's be truthful here. Abba has a lot of clout, and so is Preach. He has a lot of clout, and they both make a whole lot of money. So he's more than likely gonna fuck the girls that he wanna fuck. You should have seen that last woman that he had. She had, I don't know if she was Asian or something, but my God, she was gorgeous. Hold on, let me see if I can pull her up for you. It's this one right here. I can't lie, man. I don't know if she's Asian or Filipino or something. She got Spanish or something. She got to be mixed with something. But he definitely be pulling them. But let's look at Surviving Abba. It's making it hard for people to believe y'all nowadays because y'all all just come with just the same shit.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode. My subscribers sent me this particular video called Surviving Abba.
Well, if that's the case, let's look at the original video. First, let's see how long it is. We'll see if he summed it up though. Hold on. Not that bad. It's 14 minutes long, but she came out with this 2 weeks ago. I see why he ain't made a video on it because, and you didn't get the subscribers. So.
Now, it did take me some time to get to it. And when I got to it, I realized that this is from one of Abba's ex-girlfriends. I love Capers 99. Very beautiful young lady. She lives in Switzerland. I believe she's half Colombian, half Swiss. And she largely, just like the other ladies, like Libby, there's another lady by the name of Kiki, who was from, I believe, North Carolina or Virginia, something like that. All Abba and Preach subscribers. If you guys remember that time, you had Libby from California, there was Stephanie from Switzerland, and then Kiki, who was from the United States. And all of these ladies, at one time or another, had gotten pregnant by Abba from Abba and Preach. Now, the difference is that Stephanie was one of the first to get pregnant by him in 2021 or 2022. And the other people came after that, Libby and Kiki coming in, I believe, almost the same year, right? Now, at the same time, while Abba was getting Stephanie pregnant, he was in a full-fledged beef with Fresh and Fit, and then accusing Walter of being a hypocrite.
Yeah, I remember that. Abba, good shit you pulled. You more like a nigga than all of us, huh? Well, more of a nigga than me. Don't criticize somebody for the same shit I be doing. Maybe that's me. He probably just doesn't like Fresh like that at the same time because, you know, if you take advice from them, I mean, honestly, who's bigger than those two guys in that space? I think I'm gonna react to Myron's, he has his own channel where he's like talking of topics, kind of like I'm doing right now. But his is like more fun. I'm not gonna lie, Myron. I think I prefer you doing that over you sitting in a round table full of red cups, which we all know what's in those red cups. And at least one of them girls is drunk, so you can get a clip or two out of them. And you talking about the same shit every time. I would prefer channel I'm seeing. This channel right here, hold on. I prefer this channel over that Fresh and Fit channel. Okay? I don't fuck with this guy because, you know, he doing all that thing, you know. He just talk about black people in general, even though this guy is black, you know, but, you know.
Guessed it, getting women pregnant, right? Now, this young lady here has been still exposing Abba. Libby and the rest of them have stopped. Obviously, there was Azria the Amazon, who never met Abba, but did a show with him, and she was saying similar things. She has a few...
Because everybody trying to get the views. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get put on game with YouTube. So the best way to get put on game is to go viral one time and keep the view count by, I don't know, you got to figure out how to entertain the people from there, you know?
she's exposing about Abba in this video.
I reconnected with him in 2026. He apologized. I got an IUD in the meantime. This time we were intimate and he just takes a video of us without at first. So I just see the flash and I get like, ooh, you've done this before. So I hadn't thought about how I felt about it. So I didn't say no and put the phone away, but I did seem kind of uncomfortable. So he removed the pretty fast. He still tried a second time, another, but I told him no.
Number one, they reconnected in 2026, earlier this year, okay? And they reconnected. Abba was reporting to her, having sex with her, pulled out a device and was recording. Now, she did admit that she didn't tell him to stop, but she went on with it, and she asked the video to be deleted, and it was never deleted. Now, it's also important to understand.
Why are you trying to record these girls, Abba? He must have got a little fetish going on or something. Maybe not fetish, but like, I don't know, maybe he wants something so he can keep later to like get off to or something, you know, personal porn hub or something. Who knows?
And these women accuse Abba of sending the same sexual video to all of them, which I believe was some level of a masturbation video, okay? And after he got her pregnant in 2021 or 2022, they reconnected this year, all right? Now.
Also, I didn't know how he had the time to. So later, when we broke things off, I wanted proof that the video was not on his phone anymore. And instead of giving me those reassurances, he made it seem like I was calling him an untrustworthy person. So
is that an Android? That's an Android. No, what is that?
Consent to sex is not consent to being recorded, and consent to a recording is not consent to it being kept.
So basically, she accuses Abba of gaslighting her and blaming her for all the problems. Now, Abba, before this, I had a lot of respect for him as a creator. He's an awesome creator. He's an awesome tier 1 commentator. I would have never thought that he would look this bad. He just avoided a lot of accountability with this, making the women feel like it was bad. And when it came out with the receipts against him, you know, making it seem like they were attacking him. And this is the sad part.
After this, when I made my story public, he live streamed and he put my LinkedIn, my Facebook. He changed my name on WhatsApp so he can use my whole name again. He shared a picture on WhatsApp so he can use my whole name again.
I wanted to include the since you asked where he changed to my name, but the video is gone.
He shared a picture of my ex-boyfriend, and he also sent a harassment email to my workplace. He also sent a copyright claim for my live stream.
Now, while I may
Abba, and the brother starting to look like what's the name again? You not bad as him, not even close. Like you, but you know this. Derek Jackson, that's his name. I forgot for a second.
They have become unbelievable for the video recording, because it could seem like, well, that doesn't sound right. I could tell you what does sound right. He exposed her LinkedIn. He exposed her Facebook. I believe he did change those messages. He exposed her ex-boyfriend. He did send a harassment email to her workplace, along with a copyright claim for the live stream. All of those things happened for a fact, okay? Which for me, I have no reason to not believe what she's saying. That man sat up there and doxed this young lady. Imagine you're going around telling these women you have a low sperm count. He told all of them that. Never released any public information about the sperm count from the doctor. Never did that. But at the same time, when these women came out against him, he talked about Libby's sexual fantasies. He never dealt with the issue that he was dishonest with them. And not only that, you're doing this with your subscribers. And let me just go on a tangent with this, guys. And I know people don't want to hear this, but as content creators, whether you believe it or not, and I'm a bum, I'm gonna be honest, but it is so easy for people to have parasocial relationships with YouTubers. It's very easy to do that because you're on screen all the time. People know your jingles. People know your catchphrases. I mean, I'm at the airport and people go, "What's good, everybody? It's your boy, L. Jackson." Everybody knows that, okay? Here's the problem with it. Even the women that would probably never deal with you will give you a great opportunity. Booty clapping galore. could fly themselves out to see you in everything.
Yeah, cause ain't no way in hell, Abba, you pulling this one right here. I'm just saying, I think you can pull women for sure, but I mean, it's on the like beautiful right here. So I'm being honest, my range is like cute, really cute, or cute to pretty. That's my range. She is on like the on up range. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't know. That money and clout is a wonderful thing, I tell y'all.
Here's the responsibility that we have fundamentally as content creators. We cannot take advantage, and that's hard not to do, of women that watch us every day, for the most part. I know it's not easy. I know
Yeah, don't lie to you. If a bad bitch shows up in my DMs, I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not just taking out a phone and recording, because as you can see, I don't even like my face on camera. Matter of fact, there's some videos right now of me on camera, like without the mask on. I'm about to take them off, honestly, because I really don't like how I look on camera. I really don't. I don't know why, but Apple, my opinion, you got the right idea. You just executing it wrong. I would not be busting in these girls like this. I would keep two and a possible. You are so many followers. You have so much money. You literally can tell these women, hey, listen, you're not the only one. Like, you don't have to do no snake shit like a broke ass nigga like me would do. Well, I wouldn't do that, but I'm saying I wouldn't do that because my profile is pretty golden. Okay. Up to like 3 today, just on one app. 3 likes, not matches, 3 likes. And 2 of them look good. So my dating profile is pretty good. But for these other niggas, okay, you have to lie and do all this shit. You ain't got to do all that. You got the money, the followers, and everywhere you go, somebody knows who you are. Go to Google, type in ABA, and trust me, you're going to be the first one to pop up. Just tell these girls, listen, you're not the only one. I got 2 and a possible. You're more than likely the possible. And trust me, they going for you. That ain't gonna happen for everybody else. Oh yeah. Happen for all of us. Oh yeah.
creators do clap. But here's the situation. If you're gonna do that, you can never have a situation like this. Okay?
Right.
Be Abba and Preach. Use your Abba fan page to connect with them, act like you have a relationship with them. Then when you get exposed on Reddit, you got everybody closing down the post, not being able to post about you on your Reddit stuff. It just looks terrible, it looks bad, and it looks stupid. Because it is. You look fake. Then this part.
I mean, I'm looking for clout or something. Even if I wanted to, I don't think like abortion is really a place of strength to come from. So it's fine. I'm a bit disappointed also with the commentary that's been going on. I was being called baby mama and the thumbnails were horrible. I think the shame should have been more on him and not on us.
So the blame has been put on her, and I can understand people saying, listen, you're a dope, you know, feel sorry for you. You are a thought. I can get that, right? But let me just tell you something. These women did not reach out to Abba and Preach. They were fans of their show. This is the most important thing to understand, right? It's almost like somebody liking Chris Brown, some female liking Chris Brown. And he goes to their Instagram, see what they're working with, and then he gets into their inbox.
No way you just compared Abba and Preach to Chris Brown. Absolutely not. Chris Brown is a global legend that is still making money, putting out whatever the fuck he want to put out. And it's still going to be a fucking hit. Nobody's going to touch Breezy and Usher and Mario for probably the next 20 years. As old as they is, I think Breezy is like 5 years older than me, or 6, if I'm not mistaken. Nobody's touching these motherfuckers for the next 20 years. I guarantee you, in the R&B space. These women are hitting up Chris Brown. They are hitting up Usher. They are hitting up Mario. And vice versa. Chris Brown is hitting up some of these women. But let's not be honest here, okay? Let's not like these YouTubers don't get hit on by some of these girls and you know, and shit. I have 2,000 subscribers. 2. Only 2. I already got hit on in my inbox one time. Ooh. So no, I'm be honest. Absolutely not. And I have a fucking mask on. You don't even know what I look like.
Believe it or not, a woman can have the same parasocial relationship with a YouTuber that she can have with somebody like Chris Brown. And that's what Abba did. Nobody messed with his personal Instagram. Every chick he used, Abba and Preach is the brand to talk to these ladies. Now he's trying to get them fired. Now he's sending copyright claims. And then the women get blamed.
Crazy.
I don't get it. He's the one that made them think they were in a relationship. He's the one that made them think that he was in love. He wasn't. Okay to be a player, but you gotta play outside of your YouTube stuff, bro. And you're flying these chicks to your house. They're coming to Toronto, or Montreal rather. Then you're leaving it in and you're getting them pregnant.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, brother. That is some hood nigga shit. You don't have to do that. Just let these girls know what it is. Because your Abba followers, you got the subscribers, you definitely got the money. Be honest.